All right, welcome guys to the first week show of Ultimate Hoops. It's gonna be crazy this season.
I'm so excited already.
So we're gonna start this show by breaking off with Ajax, then we're gonna flip to Vaughn where we're both at, and then my man's gonna take over from Mississauga, which has some high competition. I gotta get myself out there personally. But we're gonna jump right into it with some stats this week, and the first game is Mornell Court versus Assassins. Now, you didn't
Mornell
see...
Court is the past champions.
Yeah, they're the previous champions.
Yes.
Assassins have been to the finals already.
Okay.
They're always a
rematch.
competitive team. It's always great competition when you have Assassins because they got quite a few players on there. They got Eon Morgan, who's always consistent with the rebounds, consistent with scoring points. He does a little bit of everything. You got Andrew Clark, who tries to facilitate for his team, and he can score lots of points also. But the big guy, who I'm going to get to at the end of the show, is Stanley Mitchell, who came through really, really clutch for his team. But I got to give a shout out to Mornell Court. Their previous champions, as we talked about, they developed their team. They got some old guys, and they got crazy new guys this season. I'm really amped. There was like 3-4 dunks. I'm not talking about little squeezes between these guys. We're talking about full-out dunks to these guys. So the first shout-out is going to go to Kevin Parchment with 14 for 30 on the field goal percentage, which is some crazy stats.
That's amazing shooting right there.
That's some great. And he had 15 rebounds to top that all. So he was putting in a lot of work this game. He was putting in a lot of work.
Seems like some all-star numbers to me.
Yo, the whole team was doing pretty good because we had Adil also with some great field goal stats. He was 4 from 6. We also had David Roach. He didn't do much in the scoring, but defensively he was locked down. He was causing problems for them. He was getting lots of steals, lots of fast break points. He was putting pressure on Assassins. Assassins were down up until the second half, and with 14 minutes into the game, Stanley Mitchell comes in. And he drops, how many points did he drop? He dropped 22 points.
Wow.
With a clutch 4-point play.
Wow.
A clutch 4-point play.
Wow. Shout out to Stanley.
This game went down to the bone, and I honestly thought Mornell Court had it, but Assassins, Stanley, you gotta show up on time, bro. You gotta show up on time because your team definitely needed you, and you brought them back.
Sounds like the MVP of that game right there.
Yeah, but I'm definitely excited for both these teams. The second game of the night was Firing Squad, the previous season champions, versus Pull Up Gang. Pull Up Gang has one of the best shooters I've ever seen in Lifetime Fitness, Jonathan Harvey. This guy is crazy wet.
Wow,
crazy
4 for
wet.
6.
I think we need to bring back the 3-point contest because I want to see Jonathan against the guy in Vaughn.
Wow.
That'll be like crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
So Firing Squad unfortunately didn't have their full roster this week. They struggled. They struggled to get it going. You had a new guy, Andrew Black, who came in 12 for 17, great stats. Another guy, Chael, he came in 10 for 17. They were doing all they could, but it just wasn't enough for Pull Up Gang. They got a bunch of shooters, like bunch of 3-point shooters. You got Jonathan Harvey, who's crazy from 3, doing 4 for 6.
Wow.
4 for 6. Then you got the team doing everything. You got guys on the boards. You got guys pulling out assists. Jamal Reynolds, all-star. I think he plays in Niagara. 7 assists.
Wow.
To pass the ball is pretty hard. I don't care what anyone says. As a point guard, I like passing the ball. To pass the ball and have guys who finish, that's hard.
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
Very difficult.
And he had also got put some rebounds up there.
Almost a triple-double there.
Yeah, he almost had a triple-double.
Wow.
Not such a high-end game. The Pull Up Gang led the game the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Like I said, Firing Squad need the whole team to show up, and I think they can really have an impact in the league if all their team shows up. Pull Up Gang, I'm excited to see what they do. They got quite a few stars on their team also.
Seems pretty exciting. They got a fair amount of scorers on each team.
Yeah.
Distributing the ball and getting the ball around and making sure that guys are putting up numbers. I'm seeing 20 for 2 guys on both teams. This is amazing. Pretty good, guys.
That was Ajax. That was Ajax Lifetime. That was a Tuesday. Come check it out. We're going to go to Vaughn now.
Let's do Vaughn. So let's talk about this Mafia and Pirates game.
Oh my God.
Blowout. Blowout. 127-47. If you can do the calculations, blowout. It was at 60 points.
Mercy rule.
I think so.
Mercy rule.
I don't think the Lord had mercy on them. 27 points in the first half, 20 in the second half, as opposed to Mafia having 57 and 70.
Bro.
So
I want to point out
Sanel went off.
He 12 for 20 from 3.
Unconscious. I've never
The
seen that in
record
real
is
life.
15. The record is 15. I wanted to break the record. I was at the scorer's table. Break the record! Like I wanted to see him
Everybody
break the
was saying
record.
break it.
But it was just amazing to see him shoot.
It was. He's lights out. Shout out to Sanel. Keep shooting.
Don't-
39
don't
points
stop.
just from the 3-point alone. You're ridiculous. I can't explain if I've ever seen
He had a
that ever.
4-point play too.
Oh yeah, he did.
He had a 4-point play.
He did. So no, you're amazing. I think you're one of the better shooters in the league. I think you should keep shooting. I think you should be one of the main options.
Are these
All
guys the
respect.
previous champions?
I believe so.
They won in championship.
No. They're not the previous
They're not
champion.
the previous champion.
I think Venom might be.
Okay.
But shout out to Jeremy. No, all due respect to Jeremy. He's a great competitor, great scorer. 32 points, 15
Amazing.
rebounds, 13 assists. But Sanel keeps shooting.
Yeah. Amazing again. You get a triple double. I'm pretty sure you probably could have got a quad.
Yeah.
If you put in the work. But
Definitely.
you guys were chilling.
You guys were cruising.
Because Sanel was just hitting so many threes.
Yeah.
And you know what? It wasn't only Sanel hitting threes. You
Nope.
got Frank, who was 3 from 6. You got Nigo, who was also 4 for 9. So like you guys were all hitting threes. It was just
Amazing.
I feel Pirates. It was just an unlucky day.
52% as a team. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keep shooting, guys.
Golden State?
Yeah, I think
Golden
so.
State?
I
Golden
think
State
so.
is the lead?
127. That's the most I've seen in this league by far. Adriano had to hold his team up 14 points.
He tried. Him and Tristan tried.
Tristan had 20
tried.
points. They tried. They were putting up a good effort.
Just when you meet a high offensive force, because 47 points collectively as a team isn't a bad score as a team. That's what most teams are getting.
It is.
It's just when you meet a high offensive force, they're gonna have off days. They're gonna have days like that.
Yep.
You just caught them on one.
You
of the
got
days
them
they're
on one of their best
completely
days
on.
ever.
We're gonna go to the next game, which was the best game of the night, though.
Definitely.
Ooh, the Bears and the Lions.
Wow. A+.
Yes. That had everyone's in tune. We even got a dunk in that game. Oh,
Yes, we
that
did.
was-
It was an amazing game. Tyrone, Udre, Robert, and Jazz all with 11 points. I've never seen that.
11, 11, 11?
11, 11, 11, 11.
11.
Make a wish, guys.
Jeez.
Maybe for a win this week.
And
But I
who
think
came
that-
in late? Who was it that came in the late half of the game?
I believe it was Jason.
It was Jason?
Jason. put up
Jason,
18
show
points.
up. I said
Yeah.
the same thing with one of my dudes in Ajax. Show up on time, bro.
Yep.
Show up on time.
They need you
It's
from the
crucial.
start. Yep, they need you from the start. They definitely do.
It went really down to the end, though.
Yeah, it
even
was.
the two brothers showed up, and they changed the pace of the game.
They changed the
It
whole
went
atmosphere.
Back and forth. It went back and forth. It was going back and forth. But unfortunately, the Lions took it this week.
Lions took it by a
Can't
small
wait to see
margin.
them
There was a
play
couple. There was a couple plays on a couple last plays. I believe it was Jason or Udre at the line. Free throws, guys. This is why it's called free. Free throws is a big thing, huge thing. You guys, that's a big.
Gotta make your free
You
throws.
gotta make your free throws. That was a big difference maker. Udre only had 2 for 6. Tyrone 2 for 7. Not 2 for 7. Sorry, 1 for 3, and Udre 1 for 3. And Jason 4 for 8. 0 for 2. You make those free throws, that's your score right there. That's your
Yeah.
lead right there.
As
So,
a team, 13 for 24 from the free throw line. That killed you.
Very
That
much
killed
so.
you.
Very
That was
much
another
so.
free 10 points.
Yep, definitely. I mean, you guys had the momentum. You guys had the chances at the line. Just couldn't
The team
execute.
wasn't really getting the calls either.
No,
They were getting the calls for fouls.
only 3 for 6.
Yeah,
3 for 6.
six
They were
attempts.
just punishing you guys on the inside. They didn't shoot a lot of threes. 2 for 5 for one guy.
You guys shot
Nicholas.
a lot of
You guys shot a lot of threes. A
9
lot
for
of threes.
23.
9 for 23. 39%.
Which ain't bad. Ain't bad. That's like an average. But
Yes,
still,
it
you
is.
wanna bring that down a little.
You do. Start executing inside, guys. Move the ball around. Get some cuts. Get some passes. Get some overpasses.
Definitely excited to see them play next week.
Yeah, definitely. I think they'll get a win this week. They're one of my favorites. Bears are one of my favorites. I like the way they played. I like the way they came in and executed. I like the way everything else is
I
just free
co-sign
throws.
you. Bears. Bears are definitely a team to look out for.
Yeah. Free throws, guys. Free throws. Free throws.
And the last game of the night, oh my God, it was close, but it made it like
It was close. I don't even remember. A lot of guys didn't show up.
Yeah, show up to your game.
Like I don't
show up
understand.
to your games.
You guys are signed up. You guys are ready to
Paying, you
paying.
registered. Show up to your games.
Simple. Basketball.
I'm gonna shout out Gorav. Gorav 12 for 19.
Yes, he did.
Some good
25
stats.
points. 25 points. Very good. That was the guy that wanted the triple double, huh?
Yeah.
He got 25 points though.
You put in that work, and
put
then
in
shout out Raman on the next team.
Definitely.
He had a double double.
He did.
20 for 10.
Yes, he did. Wow. Pretty amazing. Like we said,
It was one of the more quiet games of the night.
Yep.
A little slow pace. These guys, they take their time on their offense. They play defense. They hustle. But the whole entire team's got to show up, which is crucial.
Definitely.
We're going to flip over to Mississauga, which I got to check out. I want to hear all about this.
Mississaugers! Okay, let's get to it. Eagles and Wolves. I played in this game actually for the Eagles.
No bias.
Only 5 points and 5 rebounds. Okay, that's not bad. Andre Humphrey, he was dominating on the inside, 17 and 8. I really like the Eagles. A lot of guys didn't show up as well. Show up to your games, guys. Show up to your
That's
games.
the title of
one
this
time.
week's show. Show up to your game.
Hashtag show up. That's what it is. Hashtag show up. Like, it's simple stuff, guys. Like, show up to your games. I had to play for this team. This is not even really my team. So, yeah, Andre Humphrey at the halfway point, I believed he hurt something in his knee, had to come out. So there's only 4 players on the floor at one.
There's only 4 players.
That's
Guys,
why you can't.
please show up. You can't have that happen.
That's why it got a little close. But other than that, Oswa, yeah, he went off. 24 points, 7 rebounds. I mean, the Wolves are a pretty good team as well. I like them. Oswa, I believe, is the American. He came from the States. He's down here for some contracted work. But yeah, he was basically their facilitator, getting the ball open, making his shots. Definitely, he's very consistent. Shout out to Oswa.
He only had all the assists for the team too.
He
so
did.
he was trying to pass.
He was trying to pass, so that's his 3 assists right there. So shout out to the Eagles, shout out to the Wolves. Show up to your games. Hashtag, guys.
Show up to your games. Second game of the night, Black Mambas versus the Gaines.
Wow. Gaines really tore them up. Gaines, past champions, they know how to play with each other. They know how to move the ball. They know how to play. They know what it takes.
9 assists to 2 assists, 9 assists, so they're moving the ball.
They're moving the ball. 20
Out-rebounded.
points for Eddie. I didn't even know Eddie had that much points. Kareem had 14. Jane had 10.
10 turnovers. Oh my God, Mambas don't turn over the ball like that.
That's a big thing. 10 turnovers, 2 assists. That's not good, guys. Najee had 18 points, but at the end of the day, like I was telling them before, moving the ball, move the ball.
And you got to put up shots too. You can't have the other teams base 27 shots versus your 30 in total shots.
Exactly.
They were 27 for 45. You were 19 for 30. You got to take a little more shot. You got to take a lot more shots.
You do.
And they didn't have a full roster either by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Not everyone showed up.
Definitely. Free throws is a big thing too. Try to get to the line more. Moving the ball is a big thing, I'd say. Huge thing. Rebounds as well. Rebounds and assists. I mean, turning over the ball 10 times and only passing it to make a basket twice is unacceptable. But next week, hopefully, they'll gain traction.
It's the first week. This is first week, so we hopeful. We can't wait to see what's going to happen in the second week.
Definitely. So
I'm really amped.
We'll keep in touch with that one. And on to the last game, one of my favorite teams in Mississauga, 3-ball. I love 3-ball. They're a good team, a team I'd love to face in the coming season. Michael Hall, amazing baller. Mississauga legend, Loyola legend. He's a great baller. He knows how to ball. 25 points easily. He's one of their leading scorers. Manny had 19. Manny's an amazing shooter. He's lights out. As soon as you give him an inch, as soon as you give him a centimeter, he's splash. He's splashing it. So shout out to Manny. They know how to play with each other. They move the ball very well.
Omar Bailey sounds really familiar too. I know.
Yeah, he's a Loyola legend as well. He put up 14 off the bench. He's an amazing player. Omar. They have a very solid team. They have a very, very, very solid team. 3-ball is one of my favorites going into the league. Soldiers. I mean, a lot of new players that I've seen around, but I've never really got to see them play in the league. But shout out to 3-ball. 3-ball.
Pass the ball. Pass the ball. That's all I'm going to say to that. 3 assists.
To their 20.
To the 20 assists. Pass the ball.
That's insane. Pass the ball, guys.
But you guys didn't have enough players either.
No.
Show up.
Show up, guys.
Show up.
Hashtag show up.
Anyways, we're going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching the first week of Ultimate Hoops Toronto. It's only going to get more crazy from here. Rosters are building.
Yes, they are. It sounds amazing.
Crazy.
Amazing first week. It's your boy Jamar Henry.
And Leon Christopher.
We out. Ow.